If we have a power n power m, we have to multiply the powers. So it becomes a n times m. Example, 4 power 2 power 1, it's equal to 4. 2 times 1, it's equal to 4 power 2, it's equal to 16. If we have a n over a m, so here we have the same base and we have divide between them. Since we have divide, we have to subtract the powers. Before we had times between them. When we have times, okay, we have the same base and we have times between them, we have to add the powers. Here we have the same base, but we have divide between them. So here we have to subtract the powers, okay? Instead of this symbol, we can use this symbol also, okay? So when we have divide and we have the same base, we have to subtract the powers. And we have to pay attention that we write always the answer or the result in the place where the power is greater, okay? So here we have 2 power 5 over 2 power 3. Here we have the same base and we have divide, so we have to subtract the powers. Since the power 5 is greater than power 3 and power 5 is in the numerator, so the answer, we should write the answer in the numerator, okay? So here 5 minus 3, it's equal to 2. So we write 2 power 2 in the numerator since the power 5 is greater than the power 3, okay? If we had power 5 in the denominator, so we have to write the answer in the denominator, okay? A is an integer, n is a natural number. If A is positive, it means greater than 0, then A power n is positive. So if you have 2 power 5, 2 power 5 is greater than 0 since the base, which is A, is a positive number, okay? Now, if A is negative, if the base is negative, then A power n is positive if n is even. So here, if you have minus 2 power 4, here, since we have a power even, so the minus, it becomes plus. So it becomes a plus 2 power 4. Okay? If the base is negative, but n is odd, okay? So if the base is negative and n is odd, so it becomes so a power n is negative. So if we have minus 2 power 5, here power 5 is an odd number. The odd number doesn't change the minus sign into plus, so it will become minus 2 power 5. Okay, so if we have an even power, the minus will become a plus. If we have an odd power, the minus doesn't become plus. Okay, it will be minus. Important notes. So here is a summary about the last property. Okay. So with the parentheses, a negative number becomes positive only if the exponent is even. Okay. So if you have a parenthesis and we have an even power, so the minus become plus. With the parentheses, a negative number stays negative only if the exponent is odd. Okay, so here the exponent is odd, so the minus doesn't change into plus. It will stay negative number. Without the parentheses, a negative number stays negative even if the exponent is odd or is even or odd. Okay, so if we don't have a parenthesis, even if we have an even power, okay, the negative stay. Okay, but if we have the parentheses and we have an even number, here the minus will be plus. So we have to pay attention that we should have parentheses and an even power to let the minus be plus.